So now that finals are over, I wanted to make a quick video about what I got during Black Friday this year, and I just want to go over the games I got and the strategy I went because I did some really hard research through the stores on what deals I would get with what games and what systems at what stores and whatnot, because I wanted to make sure I got the best price for everything I got that year. And it's kind of become this tradition. I've done it like 2 years in a row now where I just go out and I get a bunch of games and new stuff for Black Friday. And so first of all, it's the Switch had been like a year and 6 months old at this point, and I didn't hear like crazy bad reviews about it. I actually heard more good reviews, and their top Nintendo games that are coming out got some good reviews. So I decided this was the time to get a Nintendo Switch. I think I was thinking about getting a Switch the year before, the year it actually came out, 2017. But like Black Friday had like no deals for Nintendo games whatsoever. I couldn't even get Samus Returns for any sort of discount. It was still like 30 something bucks, and I was like, that's not even that much. But I was just like, I don't feel like paying $30 for that. And so yeah, my strategy was top priority to get a Nintendo Switch and definitely get Breath of the Wild and other games that were on sale. And I succeeded in that, so I'm just going to talk about how I went about that. So I went around asking stores and searching online for the deals they were going to have for Nintendo Switch, and there weren't too crazy a deals this year either, but I did find a deal. So Walmart and Target and GameStop all had the same sort of deal where you could get the Nintendo Switch for the regular price, but it would come with Mario Kart Deluxe, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe would come with it as like a free download. And that's not really that bad. I still don't want to have to pay. I still didn't want to have to pay like $300 for the Switch. I still think that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous price. Even after getting the Switch and playing it for a while, I still think it's even more of a ridiculous price. But anyway, besides that, yeah, it wasn't too bad of a deal. It was really the only deal I could find. But the thing about it was that like at the last few days before I actually went shopping, is I found out that at GameStop you could actually get a $50 gift card for that purchase or any new systems. But it didn't come with like the Xbox bundle or the PlayStation bundles they had. It was only with new systems without the bundles, and then the Nintendo Switch bundle or the Nintendo Switch itself. So I was like, holy crap, that's crazy. That's an amazing deal. And I was like, wow, GameStop, that's amazing. So I decided that I was going to go to GameStop and get a Nintendo Switch with the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe bundle and get that $50 gift card and then buy more games at GameStop that day. And so yeah, so the thing is, where I live, there's this one big mall. The mall is like 90% clothing stores, and then like a Target, a food market, and then a GameStop. And that's pretty much it. It's got a Best Buy next to it and whatnot. I didn't go to Best Buy at all this Black Friday because there really wasn't anything there that was any better than anywhere else they had. I don't think. Maybe I missed out on something, but I'm not gonna think about that now. Anyway, so that mall didn't open up till 6 p.m. on Thursday. Now I did most of my shopping Thursday, actually Thanksgiving Day. I actually only did like a little bit on the actual day of Black Friday, but the majority of what I got was Thursday afternoon. Now, that mall didn't open up till 6, but if you went on the GameStop website, it says that all their stores opened at 3 p.m. But the thing was, the mall that the GameStop was in didn't open until 6, so I couldn't go in there until 6, but the other GameStop across town, I could go to at 3. So that's what I did, is I went to that GameStop across town, which was only like an extra 10-minute drive. And I got there about 2, and I waited an hour to get in there. And when I got in there, I was like the 4th person in the line when I got there, and I had to wait about an hour. The line didn't get too huge, but after the doors opened, there was a flood of people. As soon as the doors opened, I was kind of scatterbrained. I was like, oh, okay, where do I go? So I just kind of slowly walked up front while everyone else kind of dispersed through the store. And, most people were there for like systems and stuff, the system deals, but I was there for the Switch, which is a system, but not a ton of people went for the Switch. So I went right up front and I just asked for the Nintendo Switch bundle with a $50 gift card, and the dude knew exactly what I was talking about, of course, and I got it, and I could possibly have been one of the first people on that day to get it, this year, to get that bundle, because it was only on Thursday at 3 p.m. and Black Friday they had that deal. It wasn't out like the rest of the week like other things were. Like some stores start their deals early. But yeah, I may have been one of the first people or even the first person to get that deal. So after I got it, I got a $50 gift card. It was pretty sweet. I got it in a big bag, and I went over to the Xbox games and I started picking out a couple Xbox games. I was looking at the Switch games, didn't really have many Switch deal games there. And so these are, I think, all the games that I got that Thursday afternoon, the day before Black Friday, which I'm still calling it just Black Friday. So at GameStop, after I got the Switch, I think I got Assassin's. I don't play a ton of Assassin's Creed, but this was only, I think, like $20 or $25. It might have been 30, but I think it was pretty cheap, so I went ahead and got that. I think that's actually I can't tell if that's a year old or it came out this year in October. People tell me different things, and I just don't remember. And then I got the BioShock collection. I knew I was gonna get that. I love BioShock. I haven't played a super ton of it, but I love it. Same thing with Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition. Same deal. Injustice 2, the Legendary Edition, so it's got all the DLC characters in it. As you can see, I haven't even opened all these yet because I've just been so busy. You know, I got it, and then I had to study for finals and such. But I do have the Injustice 2 regular edition. I got that like a week after the release. And I played a good amount of that, but I think I'm going to give it to like my brother or something because now I have this version with all the DLC in there. And then I got, I think this was 20 bucks. I think they were all around $20 or a little bit more. And then same thing with Monster Hunter World. I think this was actually 30, but my brother also told me that this was really new. So I was like, I'll go ahead and get it. And I've only played like a minute of it, so I can't really judge it yet. Never played any Witcher games at all. I heard that the game was good, and this is the Game of the Year edition. And so, just like, what the heck, it was, I think this was only between 20 and 30, I can't even remember now, but yeah, I got that too. And then, so from GameStop, I went over to Target, about a 10-15 minute drive. I knew that I was going to get a new Xbox headset, because the one I currently had, I just had forever and it broke. And then I knew I was going to get a new Xbox controller. I have two black ones, so I decided to get a white one this time. They actually had blue, but I didn't want to dig through the box for a long time. There was this big box where they just had a ton of controllers and headsets, and I just reached in and grabbed a white one. I didn't feel like staying for too long. There were a ton of people, and they put them in like the men's clothing section, which I just didn't feel comfortable there with a bunch of other guys digging through a box for controllers. So I just went ahead and I just got a white one. I was like, whatever, because all I have are two black ones. And so also at Target, I knew I was gonna get Soul Calibur 6, but I didn't know whether I should get it at Target or Walmart, and I went ahead and I got it at Target for $35. And I've played a decent amount of this, basically just with my brother. We just play 1v1. We created a bunch of fighters, we fought with them, and it's pretty fun. But the only other Soul Calibur game I have is Soul Calibur 2 for the GameCube. I've played a little bit of Soul Calibur 5, so I really can't judge it compared to the other Soul Caliburs. I haven't heard too great of things about it. Like, I think I heard that Soul Calibur 6 or Soul Calibur 5 was better than this one when it was released. So, it's got the Witcher character in it, which I also got the Witcher game, which I thought was cool. And also I went ahead and I got Battlefront 2 because it was only 15 bucks. I've heard very mixed things about this game. I've heard that it was great. I've heard that the other one was better and blah blah blah. So I haven't even opened it yet. I might not even play that much of it. I only got it for $15, so I'm not that worried about that. And then so after Target, I went to Walmart, and there at Walmart is where they had, I think their deals start at 6 or something like that. Anyway, Walmart was just a total mess. I made a separate video talking about how I got these two games there. This I did get on Thursday. This I had to get the morning after. That was just a mess. But Kirby, Donkey Kong, and Pokken Tournament were all, I think, $35. They're like originally like $60 games, but I got them all for only like $35. I believe I saw like used games like a week later. I saw that these were both still for like $50 some, so I'm glad I got that deal. I more got this for my brother so that we could just play it a little bit. I'll probably end up giving it to him, and he'll end up playing it more than I do. But I do like Donkey. Still haven't played a ton of it, so I'm not gonna make a review about it at least right now. And Super Mario Party, I played a little bit of at this point. I didn't get this like with a. I got this with another set of Joy Cons. Joy Cons are usually like $80, which is ridiculous. I can't express how ridiculous I think that is. But I got I got a set of Joy Cons and this game for 99. Yeah, I was about to say 69, but $99, 99.99, $100 for a set of Joy Cons and this game. And Joy Cons are normally like $80, and this game I think sells for like $60. So I did get one of them for about half off, which was pretty cool. So I guess that does count as a deal, but that wasn't a Black Friday thing. I don't think I could have gotten that at any time. I was seeing it at Walmart. I was like, I'll just wait till Black Friday or Thursday night. Maybe it'll be cheaper. But yeah, that's what I got at Walmart. Also got Black Ops 4, which again was a mess to figure out, and get a good deal on. Same with Breath of the Wild, but I needed Breath of the Wild when I got the Switch. I was like, I will not even be able to breathe a week later if I do not have Breath of the Wild with my Switch. That's like just pretty much the primary reason I got a Switch, is to play this game. I've heard so many great things about it, but I also like these games. I like these other games. I haven't played a ton of them, so I can't quite judge it yet. But yeah, that's what I did at Walmart. And so yeah, I don't think I did much of any other shopping besides that Thursday night. Even though I'm still just gonna call it Black Friday because that's when it started. They keep starting earlier and earlier with that, and that's kind of annoying. But at the same time, it's kind of nice I can get the games earlier. But yeah, I'll post another video about these games and how that went down at Walmart, because Walmart is a mess of an entity that tries to sell you things for good deals, and just madness. But yeah, it was a pretty successful. I also bought a new TV for my dad, and me and my brother split that and spent about 150 each. I think altogether I spent about $1,500 this Black Friday, and I'm still thinking to myself I should have bought more games or bought something else. Maybe looked at clothing and actually bought some clothes that I need this year. So yeah, in my opinion, if you think you might be spending a little bit too much on Black Friday, check the prices again and do your research to really find where the deals are. And I spent $1,500. I still think I could have spent more on it, and so does my brother that night. He didn't get nearly as much as I did, but he got some good deals. So yeah, thanks for watching.